agricultural diffusion. It refers to the spread of agriculture from hearths to other regions. In this section, we will study four major patterns of agricultural diffusion: the Columbian Exchange, the First Agricultural Revolution, the Second Agricultural Revolution, and the Third Agricultural Revolution. The first pattern is the Columbian Exchange. This was the global transfer of plants, animals, and diseases that occurred after Europeans began exploring and colonizing the Americas in the late 1400s. American crops like maize, potatoes, and tomatoes were introduced to Europe, Africa, and Asia, while wheat, rice, sugarcane, horses, and cattle were brought to the Americas. The Columbian Exchange reshaped global diets and farming systems, permanently connecting the Old World and the New World. The second pattern is the First Agricultural Revolution, which began around 10,000 years ago. It marked the transition from hunting and gathering to settled farming. This revolution happened independently in multiple hearths. As early farmers moved or traded with others, they spread new crops and domesticated animals to new regions. For example, wheat spread from the Fertile Crescent into Europe, and rice spread from Southeast Asia to China and Japan. This revolution laid the foundation for the first permanent settlements and civilizations. The third pattern is the Second Agricultural Revolution, which began in Europe between the 17th and 19th centuries. It involved major changes to farming practices due to the use of new tools, improved crop rotation, and better transportation. The invention of the steel plow, mechanical reaper, and improvements in drainage and fertilization helped increase productivity. These innovations spread throughout Europe and into the Americas, making food production more efficient and supporting rapid population growth during the Industrial Revolution. The fourth pattern is the Third Agricultural Revolution, also known as the Green Revolution. It began in the mid-20th century and involved the global spread of high-yield crops, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and mechanized farming. The Green Revolution had a major impact on countries in Asia and Latin America, where new varieties of wheat and rice helped increase food supply. However, it also raised concerns about environmental damage and unequal access to resources. Okay, now I want to give you two things to help prep you for the exam. First is a checklist that goes over everything you need to know for AP Human Geography really fast. Read through it and highlight anything you don't know yet for further study. Second, I'll send you some free response practice questions so you can get some exam-style practice. You can grab both from the link in the description. This video has been a snippet from my full 5-hour course review that'll get you exam ready. Click the video on the screen to watch the whole thing.